Hey everybody, it's your boy Mikey B here, and welcome to the second video on my stock trading journey. Now in this video, we'll take a look at the stocks I have, and I'll tell you why I chose those stocks. Okay, so now let's take a look at the stocks that I have. Now I have three index funds. So let's go ahead and take a look at these index funds. The first one we'll take a look at is the Fidelity Zero Large Cap Index Fund. Now this fund follows the U.S. large cap market, and this fund holds 516 stocks. Now these are the top holdings that it actually has, which is Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google Alphabet A and Google Alphabet C, Tesla, Berkshire Hathaway, J.P. Morgan Chase, Johnson & Johnson are the top 10 holdings. So if you buy this stock, you'll have a piece of all of these and the other stocks that's in this fund. Okay, now this is the Fidelity Zero Total Market Index Fund, which follows the U.S. Total Investable Market. It holds 2,635 stocks, and the top 10 are the same as the last index fund that we looked at, but it also has a bunch of other stocks that the other one doesn't have. So let's take a look at our last index fund. This is the Fidelity 500 Index Fund, and as the name suggests, this index fund follows the S&P 500. Now it'll have all of the stocks that the S&P 500 has in it, and as you can see, their top 10 holdings are the same as the other index funds that we have looked at, and it has 508 holdings. Those are my index funds. Let's look at some of my other stocks. Okay, so this is the iShares S&P 500, which is an ETF. And just like the last index fund we looked at, it tracks the S&P 500. Now the reason why I got this stock, I wanted ETFs, not index funds. And also it's an ETF that tracks the S&P 500. So I wanted that. So it'll have the same stocks in it that the last index fund we looked at has. Now this actually has 509 holdings, which is one more than the index fund had that we looked at. And if you look at the chart, you can see how it's going up, which is always good. All right, B&G Foods. Now this is the one that I'm actually down in my total gain and loss column. Now the reason why I got this is because someone I was watching on the YouTube suggested it, and it also pays a high dividend. It has an annual yield of 6.51%, and it pays dividends quarterly. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, this is the TC Energy Corp, and this is a high-paying dividend stock as well. it pays an annual yield of 5.57%, and it pays quarterly. Most of the stocks that I have or will buy, I've heard multiple people talk about that stock, or someone mentioned that it was a high dividend stock. And I like seeing that dividend money in my account either every month or every quarter. So the last one here on Fidelity is the Realty Income Corp. And it's also a high dividend paying stock and pays an annual dividend yield of 4.08%. And this has actually been doing pretty good. As you can see, the graph is going up. And this was the only one that wasn't in the red on Friday. So it's a keeper. Okay, so that is my Fidelity account. Let's go ahead and look at my Webull account. Okay, so Saturday I bought some Dogecoin, which is a cryptocurrency. Now, I had been looking at this for a long time and been trying to decide whether to get some, not get some, just leave it alone, and or what. But there's so much hype about this cryptocurrency, and actually it has already made millionaires out of people who got in early on this. But what made me finally decide to go ahead and pull the trigger on this is that I heard that Elon Musk, who is one of the people, famous people, celebrities, or whatever, that's been hyping this, and I think he actually owns a lot of it. He's going to be on Saturday Night Live, and he'll probably mention this coin, and everybody's anticipating that he's going to talk about it. And we're also anticipating that that's going to make the stock go up, well, the currency go up in price. So I wanted to go ahead and get some, and just in case it does go up. As I'm recording this, it's sitting at 38 cents. And people are expecting it to go up to $1 pretty quick, and then maybe explode from there. So I just wanted to be in on that just in case it does happen. Now, on my stocks, other stocks that I have here, I have the Dogecoin. And right now, I'm down with my AT&T. It has gone under my principal price that I pay for it, but it had started rebounding Friday. So while it was down, I did buy some more. Now, this is a high dividend stock, and they pay an annual yield of 6.62%, and it also pays monthly. And like I said, I really like the fact that money just goes into my account every month. Now, this ADT and Glenworth Financial stocks are the stocks that I got for free. So they will never go into my principal or subtract from my account because they were free stocks. So whether they go up and down, I never have to worry about them going into my account amount. Now this ADA stock, ADA is NASDAQ, it has gone down and it is actually under the principal price that I had paid for it. Now I actually got this stock by mistake because I thought it was something else. So what I'm doing now is I'm waiting for it to come back up to my principal amount or past it, and then I'm going to sell it and get out of that because it's not the stock that I wanted. I thought it was something else. Now the thing that I always keep in mind about stocks is you don't lose or gain money in the stock market until you actually sell the stock. Then you lock in your wins or losses. Now if you saw my last video, you may remember that I had Dish Network. And what happened is it started falling and was getting close to my buy-in price. So I panicked and I sold it, which turned out to actually be a mistake because now it's gone up more over my buying price than it was before I had it. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. So if you have any questions or just have something on your mind, go ahead and leave me a comment, and I will answer every comment that I get. Also, if you found any value in this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you want to follow along on my journey and be notified when I put up new videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to ring that bell, and you will be notified whenever I put up new videos. Okay, I want to thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next video.